All right, this is me again with Corel Draw tips and tricks, and today we're going to show you a little deal on page setup. And these are just things I've learned through the years. When your computer boots up, it's either going to have a welcome screen or it's going to have this blank screen. I used to go up to File, one click, New, two clicks. That's one way to do it, and that's not that big a deal. But there's an icon right up here, New Page, or Control N, New Page. Now I have my page size set to and this video is mainly for laser people. I have my laser bit is 24 by 18, so my page is 24 by 18. And I have my ruler set on 0, 0. Default's going to put the 0 down here. To get that to 0, 0, just take this little icon right here and move it. You see it where it says edge, edge, but you put it in the corner, it says node. Now your 0, 0 is right on the corner of that page. So when you don't have something drawn and you're not clicked on it, this up here changes. So let's click off of it, and now you've got your toolbar up here. We're in inches. My nudge factor is 0.001. My duplicate is 0.0, and I'm going to show you why. Let's make a box, and let's make it 2 inches by 2 inches. Now I want that box in the very corner. See where I've got it selected? It says node. Put it up there, and it's going to snap to that node. Only if you have your snap to object set, and that's another video you can find and watch. Now the reason I like my nudge factor set so low is when I move this, it just moves it over very slightly. I mean, you can't even really see it move. All right, let's put that back on our node. Going back to that, let's say I want to move it 0.25, which is 1/4 of an inch. I'm going to make a duplicate. I'm going to hit my arrow key to the right one, and it's going to move it 1/4 of an inch each time. So if you wanted to draw a box that's offset 1/4 of an inch by 1/4 of an inch, you go to the right once and down once, and now you've got 1/4 of an inch on both directions. Now I'm going to set this back on 0.001, and I don't have to set that back, because when I close this page and reopen it, I've got my settings saved, and that's what it's going to open up. But let's look at the duplicate key. I like my duplicate right on top of each other. Control D. It's there, but it's right on top. And the reason for that, I might rotate it 45 degrees, and I want it rotated in that center. Okay, now let's go to the duplicate. Take your X, and let's move it over 2 inches. Now, Control D. Well, that didn't work. I've got 2 inches. Oh, I hit nudge factor. Control D. What's going on? Oh, I got 0.2. I'm sorry. 2 inches. Control D. It's going to move it over 2 inches. Do it a few more times. Now, change this back to 0. Now, we want to duplicate those down. So we have to go -2 to get them to move down. We're going to group them all, Control D, Control D, Control D. And you can do that to your heart's consent. Anyway, I hope that helped a little bit, and thank you for watching.